Not going to be putting the fuel pump in the charger today. This is what I got. This is a Petty drop-in fuel pump. These are discontinued as far as I know. I found this one. It was a one that Modern Muscle had left over. I got it a good deal on it. It just had some little, you can see right here, little chips on the billet part. That's all I can see. But it's pretty much a War-Barrel 450 fuel pump. Then I ordered the adapter kit. It's supposed to come with it, but they didn't have it apparently, so I ordered it. Then I got the lock ring tool for the fuel pump. You can use a chisel and a hammer, but I just went ahead and got it. It was like $20-some. I already pulled the bottom of the rear seat out. You just pull up on it and pop it out. Let me get a light. Your fuel pump is on your driver's side in the rear. You remove this cap right here. I'll probably have to get a screwdriver or something. I don't think I can do it by my, let's see here. Yeah. It's right here. I'm gonna take the air blower and blow all that dirt and dust out of it, and then take the lock ring off. And I'll show you when I get further along. Alright, got the ring off, the top off of it. This is the top. Slides. It's got two holes on the side of the pump. You can see it right there. This will slide down in there. And you'll have your two wires that's right there. You unhook them right there to pull it out. And this line right here is your main fuel line. It pumps the fuel out to the engine. And these two right here is your return for that tank, for the tank on the passenger side. It's got like a saddle tank. So it's got a little small fuel pump on the passenger side. It'll pump fuel over to the driver's side. These are what this is, these two lines here. We'll pull it the rest of the way out there and get it on the bench. We got laid on the bench here. This plug is plugged into the fuel pump. Your dark red is your positive. It's got positive marked on this factory pump right here. I don't know if you can barely see it right there. See it? And negative on this side. I was surprised it had that. So your dark red is your positive and your orange is your negative. This is a 0857 Charger. So it might be different on a little bit the other models, but should be the same. So now we're going to pop this retainer off. I got the adapter. It plugs straight into this. Then this end goes on my fuel pump, so I shouldn't have to do nothing there. But we'll see if we can't pop this off. Just bear with me. Alright, now we got to cut this bracket out of here. We got to cut it out. Then we got to take a file or a little Dremel or whatever and smooth this out. And the new one will clip in. I'll get back with you when I do that. Alright, we got it trimmed. I took a little die grinder, knocked these down, cut it out of there. We're going to rinse it out with some gas, or you can use brake clean or ether or whatever. Try to clean it out best you can. Make sure there's nothing in there where you grinded those tabs down. Even though it's got a filter sock on it, so still want to get most you can out. Clean it real good. It's almost got it. Clean rag. You can take your air hose. Okay, so I'm gonna blow it out. Do not want nothing in there. It's pretty clean. Got a little spot right there on my wipe out. The reason I'm doing this video is because haven't seen anybody really install these pumps, and trying to want to give you guys a real world in-depth deal how to do it. Blow the bottom of this thing off too. It's not my air blower. It's pretty simple. Alright, there are 3 tabs down there around that plunger. It needs to be took out too, smooth. Smooth those out. Try to set this in here. Test fit it. This end right here has to go over that red plunger. It'll be a little tricky. Got to squeeze the sides in, looks like. I believe that's got it. Alright, I got it snapped in. I'm going to put the level sensor back in there. Sending in it. Looks like I got it on there. Ready center. I'll update you. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Put the level sensor back in. I done with it. This is my adapter. I'll put it on. Squeeze these just a little bit. Make sure they do not pop off. Okay. Now, plug my harness in to my adapter, fuel pump adapter. There it is. Now, just get ready and put it back into the car. Make sure everything's working good here. Put the top back on it. That should be it. Alright, I'll update you when you start putting it in. I'm going to do a little bench test before I put it in. I put a little bit of gas in the bottom of it. And up to my battery here. It works. Just wanted to check it. Don't know how well it's going to show up, but on this little billet piece, you see your return lines here, or your passenger side pump that pumps the fuel over from that side. It's got the little slits that slides the line slides in the little slits. It bolts right there. Alright guys, got her back in there. Almost. There's what it looks like in the tank, how you hook everything up. You can just set the hat back down on there and plug it in, put the lock ring on it. Put the lock ring on it, then plug it in. Guys, we got it back together. And that's it for the fuel pump install. Now just going to move on to the supercharger whenever we get to it, and the fuel injectors. Probably going to run the Hellcat or Demon fuel injectors. But those fuel pumps supposed to support up to 700 rear wheel horsepower. Now I have seen on some forums and stuff where some guys have pushed them a little more than that, using a boosted pump or something. But I don't think we'll get past 750, but we're going to go about 600 wheel for now. That'll be about it. That's all for the fuel pump install. Thanks.